The best dessert you've ever tried. Fry the oatmeal in the pan for 4 minutes. Grind 2 bananas with the blender. Add cinnamon and cocoa. Mix the oatmeal with the bananas. Put some of the mixture in a plastic container. Place a layer of banana slices. Cover with the second part of the mixture. Put in the fridge for an hour. Remove the dessert from the plastic form. Melt Milka milk chocolate in hot water for 1 minute. Decorate the dessert with melted chocolate. Roast peanuts in a pan. Grind the roasted peanuts in the blender. Sprinkle over dessert.
The fastest chocolate cake. Break biscuits into a ball. Add chopped walnut kernels. Finely chopped peanuts. Stir. Prepare the frosting. Leave to cool for 40 minutes. Mix the cookies with the frosting. Pour the mixture into a bowl. In the fridge for 2 hours. Melt dark chocolate with whipped cream. Mix with hydrated gelatin. Pour over dessert. In the fridge for 30 minutes. Even those who don't like salad will love this recipe. I'm going to start by placing 8 lettuce leaves cut into strips in the oven-proof dish. I'm going to add 1 large chopped tomato. I'm going to add 1 grated carrot. Corn and peas to taste. Now I'm going to add 2 cooked and shredded chicken breasts with just salt. And look how it turned out. Now I'm going to prepare the sauce. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to mix these 2 ingredients very well. I've already mixed. I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon. I'm going to squeeze it very well. I'm going to add parsley to taste, and I'm going to mix again and add oregano and 200 grams of cream, which can be replaced with natural yogurt. It's also wonderful. And look, I've already finished mixing. It's very consistent. Now I'm going to add it here on top of the chicken. This salad is really delicious. I'm going to adjust it and add the straw potatoes to give it that crunch. And if you want more salad recipes, leave them in the comments. I love salads, so we can bring you more recipes. And to make it even better, I'm going to add mozzarella cheese cut into cubes, and to finish, I'm going to add oregano to taste. Now I'm going to use it to show you. To the next. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a cheese bread cake with a dough that melts in your mouth. It's quick and easy. There's no way to resist. Your family will love this recipe. Let's start by adding 300 ml of milk to the blender. Next, we will add 3 eggs. Also add 150 ml of oil. Add half a teaspoon of salt and 200 grams of grated cheese. And if you like easy recipes like this, click the like button and comment below. I love easy recipes. Once this is done, we will cover it and let it liquidize very well for approximately 2 minutes. Here it is already perfect. Cook next. Then, in another container, we will add 600 grams of sweet corn. Now let's add all the ingredients that we blended in the blender. Once this is done, we will mix very well until we get a smooth and homogeneous dough. And if you like our recipe, leave a comment below from which city you are watching us from. I want to send you a big hug and thank you for sharing this recipe. And that's the point of our dough. Next, we will add a spoonful of chemical yeast. Mix very well again until the yeast is incorporated throughout the dough. If you're looking for a perfect breakfast recipe, you need to make this cheese bread cake. There's no way to resist. Now you will grease a mold very well with butter. After this recipe, you will never go to the bakery to buy cheese bread again. It's perfect to take to the table for breakfast. Your family will love this recipe. Now let's add all of our dough in here. And look at that beautiful dough. This cheese bread cake is perfect. There's no way to resist. Now on top of the cake, let's add a little grated cheese to make that crust crunchy. Once this is done, we will place it in the preheated oven at 180 degrees for approximately 40 minutes. And our cheese bread cake is ready. Look how beautiful it turned out. There's no way to resist. Now just turn it onto a plate, remove a piece and serve. Look how wonderful this cheese bread cake turned out. If you've made it this far, leave a rating from 0 to 10, which rating you give to this recipe. I really hope you liked it. I'll leave it here. A big hug and see you in the next video. Lazy chicken pie, made in a blender, super easy to make. To start, I'm going to add a little olive oil to the frying pan. The heat is already on. I'm going to add 2 chopped garlic cloves, 1 for 2 small chopped onion. I'm going to let it saute well. Add 2 small chopped tomatoes, 100 grams of corn and 100 grams of peas. I'll mix and saute everything. I will add 500 grams of cooked and shredded chicken and add the seasonings, remembering that it is to taste. Here I will add salt, black pepper and paprika. Mix everything very well. The smell is really good. Super simple pie to make. I'll turn off the heat and set aside. Now I'm going to go to the blender. I'm going to add 3 eggs, 2 cups of whole milk at room temperature, 1 cup of oil, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to beat all these ingredients very well. Here it has already blended very well. I'm going to add 2 cups of wheat flour. I'm going to add 1, and then the other. And to finish, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Beat quickly so that the yeast comes together. The dough is now ready. Now I'm going to transfer it to the pan, already greased with butter and flour. I'm going to add half the dough, and I'm going to add the chicken on top, making a layer here. Here, on top of the chicken, I'm going to add spoons of cream cheese. This way you don't need to spread it, as it will melt, and it will be wonderful. And on top I will place the rest of the dough, covering the entire filling. And I'm going to sprinkle grated Parmesan cheese. And finally, I'll put it in the preheated oven at 180 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. Our pie is already baked. Look how pretty it looks. I'm going to cut a piece here. Look how well it's filled. I'm going to take it out with a fork to show you what the cream cheese looks like. This pie is delicious.